So, the original Tomb Raider came out, ready for it, 28 years ago. Almost 30 years, Tomb Raider has been a beloved series. From the first game, I remember playing the first game. I remember playing a little bit of the second, but ever since Lara Croft was introduced, she's been a beloved character. She's strong. She's a badass character. She's smart. She's sexy. She's like a MacGyver meets James Bond, mixed into one, sexy package. I mean, James Bond, has got that sex appeal and all that, but she goes around tombs and fights evil creatures and collects these treasures, and it's just a good time. But no, we can't have good times anymore, because when you're at work and you get home, you're like me, and you get home from working in a 100+ degree factory, or you get home from my other job where I have to take care of an 86-year-old with dementia. When I'm home, I want an escape from reality. And I just love when they insert real life bullshit into my fucking games, or into my movies, or into TV shows, or comics, or whatever. Because when I get home and I've already dealt with the real world, I so want to be reminded and force fed even more political bullshit, more fucking ideological bullshit, more diversity. I so love having that shit shoved down my throat like a big fucking floppy cock. I love it. Because I love not having an actual escape from reality now, because everything has to be rooted in realism. And I haven't played any of the games in quite some time, but I feel so bad for Melanie. She is like the biggest Lara Croft fan. Like, the biggest fan. But us fans have seen the writing on the wall all along. The devs have outright been telling us this for years, and some people still want to be delulu about it. Crystal Dynamics' Lara Croft isn't really Lara Croft. She's some woke truth seeker, not a Tomb Raider. So, just when you see this, raiding and colonialism. Really? Really? We're gonna go down that route? What, then, is raiding? And how does it mirror colonial practices? Raiding, as depicted in the original Tomb Raider games and stories, involves going to ancient tombs and historical sites of different civilizations and acquiring artifacts. It operates on the assumption of finders keepers that grants raiders with the means and drive to claim ownership of artifacts, regardless of whether they have any historical or cultural claim to them. Ooh, because now in the games, if you find an ancient artifact from China, you're not allowed to keep it because you're not Chinese. If you go to ancient Egypt and find a freaking talisman of Osiris, you can't keep it because you're not Egyptian. Because again, don't you love real life bullshit being shoved in your games? I love it. I just Later games released in the franchise have started the work of addressing this by having Lara Croft acknowledge her past mistakes and try to understand and show respect for the cultures and communities she comes in contact with. She has also worked to reform raider culture and raise the awareness of her peers. Lara no longer decorates her mantle with mythical artifacts. As a raider, she prioritizes seeking out the truth. Much of this game is inspired by her humanity, struggle, and her heroism. Struggle with heroism and her tenacity. We believe that all three aspects are an important component in creating a game that celebrates history and culture while acknowledging the respect and work required to live in a world wounded by colonialism. Fuck you. In this game, we seek to continue that work alongside Crystal Dynamics by creating a sandbox for you to tell stories that address colonialist themes in a play and create your own stories of respect and support for the people and cultures your seekers encounter. Why? Why? Also, can we just make mention, why is it that in Western gaming, every time there's like a black female, they always make her completely obese, and they give her the haircut, the shaved side? Why is it? Why is it that every time you see a black chick, she's always very obese and she's given the same haircut? That's kind of racist if you think about it. These are the ones preaching about racism, diversity, and inclusion, and they make the fucking black chicks as ugly, as fat as possible. Yeah, you really care about the black folks, don't you, you fucking racist pieces of shit. But again, it's like, this is like, what, a tabletop type thing or whatever. But even in the games, you know, whatever it is, it's called Tomb Raider. Are they going to change the name to Truth Seeker Lara Croft? I mean, how are you going to take a top-rated character and change her? Do they not want her to be? No, they don't. Why? Because she has brains and beauty, and she's badass. Because we're living in a world where we can't have all three. You can either be badass and ugly and look like a complete fucking dude, and all that, or you can be super, pretty, like, Peach or something. But me dum me need man to save me damsel in distress. Because we can't have beauty and badassery together as one. The line from the first game foreshadowed everything. I hate tombs. Oh no. Let's see. Can't wait to play Truth Seeker, the game where a very flat Lara Croft takes you inside interactive mini games about sensitive work and excavation units. Blows your mind with sketching artifacts and keeps you hollering for 3/4 of the game spent in grand applications. Yeah, like, if you're gonna shove realist, bullshit in there, you might as well just go the whole 9 yards. Just put it all in there. You just, slowly work your way around it. Nothing will ever beat the original because she's actually beautiful, and the modern Lara is a lot uglier. No one wants uglier Lara. Again, even women do not want to play as ugly characters. They don't. We don't want to see ourselves in the games. Like, I've said this before. I don't want to see some big, fat, ugly dude doing flips and twirls when I know that's completely unrealistic. I want to see someone, fit and beautiful, and I want to play as those types of characters, the heroic characters. Women are the same way. They don't want to see some freaking character like this. They want beautiful characters. But then when people call it out, it's just, oh, only the guys are calling for sexy characters, and oh, what a bunch of misogynists and incels. Well, what about all the women voicing their opinions about it? You're just going to ignore... Of course they're going to ignore them. It's the left. It's the left. Of course they're going to fucking ignore women. Labeling a beloved hero as a colonizer and then using them as an excuse to change them completely. I've been down this road before. Sounds as fuck. I just want to look at her big titties and shoot wolves in some fucking ancient ruins. Yeah, I mean, simple as that. We don't need real world life, real life bullshit. Just let us be Lara Croft. Just have a good story. Let us go into these freaking tombs, shoot the fuck out of shit, and find cool treasure. Simple as that. The left destroys everything. Yeah. Hey Melanie, if you would to, if you would of your, like your own Tomb Raider, what'd be the first thing you would do? Kind of wonder, what would she do? Sad day for normal people. Yeah, because of all the people who play this game, and a lot of them who are wanting these changes don't or never will play this game. It's just a virtue signal. And it's fucking ruining gaming. It's ruining movies. It's ruining TV shows. It's ruining comics. Because all these changes are being made for like a 0.0001% of people who are either not going to read the comic in the first place, or play the game, or whatever. Or they're just catering to the people who they know are reading it. It's still a very small percentage. Why not cater to the bigger fan base who doesn't want shit like this in the games? Or the movies? Or the TV shows? Like, how is it that hard? And they wonder why they lose money. Because then they come out, well, this game isn't made for you. And if you don't like it, you don't need to buy it. You don't need to play it. You don't need to watch it. And then when they lose money, it's like, why are we losing money? Oh, it's all those freaking far-right extremists. No, maybe you came out and insulted an entire fan base. I don't know. Maybe it was that. Just against the wall, seeing what sticks here. If Lara Croft isn't going to raid tombs, are they changing the name of the series? Yeah, like what's it going to be? True Seeker Lara Croft? Tomb Raider died when they rebooted the pilot, rebooted the plot in 2013. I'm so glad I'm playing the old Tomb Raider games right now. Holy shit. It's been Larry Croft for a while now. Larry! Someone called Joe. We finally found Larry. Here's what they meant to say. Raiding colonialism. We hate classic Lara Croft, and you should love the new Lara Croft. Yeah. Makes me glad I'm a retro gamer. Like, holy shit, that entire diatribe is just a load of gobbledygook. Why not have her throwing trophies on the mantle and raiding tombs? Get over yourself, Crystal Dynamics. The minute I saw her, I knew I wanted to get rid of Lara for good. All the talk of becoming the Tomb Raider we know and love was false advertising, until they could think of a new gimmick to erase the essence of Lara and Tomb Raider. They should just go redefine Legacy of Kain. Oh. Yeah, big. Yeah, exactly. Oh, back in 1996, that woman had it all. Those things could poke your fucking eyes out. You didn't even need to use guns. One slash against the throat and you were dead. Just oof. Show me the game you have developed that entitles you to decide what they do with their character. Like, how's that taste there, buddy? Is it nice and stiff for you? Or you're like it's soft and floppy. Your boots, sir. Ah, yes, the ever-successful modern interpretation of a classic IP. It definitely won't be hot garbage that won't sell because it misses the entire point of the original. Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, it's her truth that she seeks. Yeah, this one, I don't remember what this one was. There's Melanie as Lara. That'd be I mean, apparently rating tombs is racist, non-inclusive. Probably called Lara Crotch, a dude transitioning. That's probably the title. Let me guess, she also had a double mastectomy. I can already see it. Yeah, like what the hell is this crap? What the fuck is this? Yeah, like, oh yeah, here's the newer one that people from like the new Star Wars game. Look at this crap. And the person who it's modeled after, like the actual model they use for it, completely gorgeous. Completely gorgeous. What the fuck is this fucking goblin? I mean, once again, real life bullshit being thrown into video games or pretty much any aspect of life. We can't just have Tomb Raider. No, we got to have some real world message about fucking colonialism and how it still affects everyone today. And Lara's no longer, if she's in Egypt and she finds something, because she's not Egyptian. She's gonna respect the cultures. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is why we can't have good things, because we have these fucking idiots in these companies who are more concerned about virtue signaling and pushing their bullshit, and they just completely alienate like 99% of the fan base to cater to that 1%. And then when they lose money, they're like, oh my goodness, why are we losing money? It's those far right extremists, those gosh darn MAGA supporters. But then women are like, no, we're not fucking playing that shit either. We're tired of this shit. Where the black people will come out and be like, no, we're tired of this shit. It's racist and fuck you. You know, it's all MAGA supporters and no, it's like they don't want to acknowledge that other people are just normal people are just tired of the bullshit. We're just tired of it. We can't have good things because everything we have has to be filled with real world bullshit. I wish I could say that they would learn, but they're not going to. Because this has been going on for years. Disney, every single movie that they've pretty much come out with has failed. And people keep telling them, hey, stop remaking stuff. Stop doing this shit. They keep doing it. And then why are we losing billions of dollars? Maybe because you refuse to listen. But hey, what do we know? We're just the ones purchasing and viewing and indulging in your product. What do we know about it? Anyway, that's going to do it for me. What do you think about Lara Croft? Do you like her new look, or do you prefer the 1996 version? Pointy tits and all. No. Let me know what you think. But that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.